Hi, I'm Chris from FreeZero. Thanks for tuning in to another one of our YouTube product reviews. Today we're going to be looking at a brand new product for Kampa, which has got me quite excited because it's all part of the VW market. We were like that around where we're from in Cornwall. There's lots of them driving around. This is the Motor Rally Air Pro 260 in a drive-away version. It's a big mouthful, but got there in the end. Okay, so the idea of this is they've bought a very popular shape and very popular model of awning into the driveway category, and in this model particularly, in the 260, it fits the VW, Mercedes Vito, that kind of lower style of transporter transit van, and it's a drive-away model. So previously this was just a standalone version that you would inflate and deflate depending if you were kind of going or coming or going. Whereas with this one, you can leave it standing, detach it from your van and drive away, which is brilliant. So we're going to have a look at how it does that now. So let's go inside. Oh, just so you know, the 260 only comes in one size. You can't buy it for the bigger vans. It is literally to fit this size of van. So we're going to take a look at the back of the awning to show you how they've made this actual awning into a drive-away awning. So what they've done is they've added a whole frame to the back of the unit. So you've got, one of the key selling points and key features of this and why it sells so well of this awning is that it's a single inflation unit. So when you attach it to your van, you've got a single inflation point. You start pumping, the whole thing pumps up because all of the beams are all interconnected. So it makes it really quick and easy to put up. And then with these extra legs at the back, so you've got three really thick, sturdy legs, it allows it to stand by itself. So it doesn't need the support of the van being next to it. So previously, this wouldn't have had the legs. It would have just sat against the van and used the van for the support. These legs now support the whole unit and allows it to freestand. So you can see at the back where you've got your connection point. So this is your connection part that would sit against your van. When you then want to drive away, you just drop that down, zip up the back door, and you can drive away. Okay, so let's look at some of the key features of the awning, its specifications. So the fabric, let's talk about that first. So the fabric, it's one of Kampa's top of the range fabrics. It's a 300 weight denier with a coated polyester basically, and it's what they use in all their caravan awnings. You can feel it and it just feels quality. It feels durable, and it is durable. It's been going now in their awnings for a long time. People leave these up for a good number of months and they really do last. There's very little colour fading on the grey as well. They've respec'd that about 2 or 3 years ago, makes it very resistant to UV as well. So other features, you've obviously got we talked inside about the single inflation point. We can have a look at that quickly. So undo the non-return valve, tried and tested, it works, nozzle goes in there, pump up, the whole thing pumps up as one. You've got isolation valves between all of the different beams, which allows for you to cut off the different beams so that if you do get a slow puncture, very unlikely, the whole thing doesn't collapse. And then underneath you'll see 3 outlets, which makes the deflation process a lot quicker as well. Other things to Kampa, these run through all the tents as well, and we really like these is the triangulation on these webbing straps. It's not just a piece of cord that keeps it kind of solid. This is a big thick webbing strap, very quick and easy to put in. You literally just put down this point here and then tension it there, and then it keeps it really stable. Other little things as well, this whole front panel will unzip, and you can unzip it in a few different ways. So you can have air coming in, you can undo the whole thing from the bottom as well. So this whole thing can open up and sit to one side, same here, so you get a full openness. This comes with mesh as well, so fly mesh, so you don't want creepy crawlies and insects in there, especially if you're going abroad. And also to get a bit of ventilation inside of it as well. The side panels on both sides, you can zip these totally off as well. They've got big, thick teeth on there as well, so good quality zips. You can take that off and you can put annexes and sleeping areas onto the side of it to extend it if you have some guests over. Curtains on the inside, and then storm straps on the top that you can get separately. And then you'll also notice last year they brought in this new pitched roof, which gives a bit more feeling of space inside. inside, and a little bit more stability and strength to the actual tent itself. And then some skylights as well, just to let more light in, especially if you've got all the curtains closed. You just get a bit more light inside the awning. This is totally different, and I guess the question for me was why would you buy this awning? And that's really answered pretty simply by the fact that basically there's nothing else on the market like it, and you are getting a kind of traditional caravan style of awning, and you're putting it onto the side of your van. And the reason why caravan awnings work so well is because you can really relax in them. You can really feel like it's a bit of a home from home. You can put your table and chairs in there, get your relaxers in there, and you can have such a nice feeling of space. You know, they're super high, lots of space, lots of kind of light into it, and just so much space to relax in. And there's nothing like that. It is literally like putting a caravan awning to the side of your van. I think that the traditional driveaways on vans tend to be quite like pod-like in their shape. So when you're sitting inside them, they tend to feel quite sort of, not claustrophobic, but they don't give you that sort of feeling of space and relaxation. Whereas this, you can sit in it, watch the world go by, and relax and enjoy your time in it. Okay, so thanks for watching our review on this new Driveaway awning. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you want any more info, please go onto our website, w.30.co.uk, and have a look at the specifications. You'll get a load of floor plans and just other fabric, specifications. If you've not answered all your questions, pick up the phone, give us a call, or give us an email on info@30.co.uk. But thanks again, guys, for watching. Have a great day.